Give Steve a second here to join us. All right. There he is. All right, Steve, this is the last box. That's right. Last box of case number 2. I got 4 more cases down there. So we'll open up a new case for tomorrow's break. Because tomorrow's break has Museum Collection, Donruss, Eclectic, Wildcard, and iMac. We got 22, 23, and 24 baseball tomorrow. The multi-year mixer. Got it all set up and scheduled. I hope it's some late night entertainment. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hauser, Mick, and Tyler. Noble Meyer to 99. Noble Meyer, 3 of 99. It was not good. Our first box was not good at all, Steve. They gypped us an auto, actually. They gypped us an auto. We didn't get our on-card auto. We got the relic auto, but we did not get an on-card. Willie Mays to 149. Willie Mays to 149. Yeah, it was not good. Ozzy. Mac Horvath and Colin Hawk. Yeah, exactly what I said. I got a half a case in, so he's like, of course I got that one. Blake Mitchell. Blake Mitchell and Robert Hassel. Yeah, it's brutal. I can't believe that happened, but I should believe it, but I can't. Sucks. Espino, Naylor, and a Carson Williams to 10. 5 of 10. Carson Williams to the Rays. There we go. There's my team. There's my team. Carson to 10. Oh, what why those are way back there. Sheffield. Look at some of the. Yeah, I just like it because of the price point. Same thing with Prism. Like I like Prism baseball as well. McGonigal to the Tigers. He's playing with Max now at a 275. Yeah, I mean for what it is, it's not bad, you know. I'm right there with you. Like the base cards, like I'm not too fond of these. Like just the base paper, I'm not too fond of. But like the rated prospects, like I like that. There's nothing at all wrong with that card. Base is but like the explosions and the foils and stuff like that, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Bomb Squad, the inserts are good. I'm not a huge fan of just the commons, but everything else I like. Harry Ford. Harry Ford. To the M's. Rivera. Milestones. I don't know. I'm just happy that it's a cheaper product that still has some good autos in it. Churio, Dylan Cruz. I mean, there's Skeens. There's plenty of guys that signed in this to chase. Hell, if you hit an Oriole auto, it's a good one. I think maybe the worst Oriole auto might be Enrique Bradfield, and that's even a good one. So I think they had like 7 guys, 7 Orioles signed, and they're all the good ones. Colt Keith and Slam and Sammy. Owen Murphy. Dalton rushing and base. So I like I said, I thoroughly enjoy the product. That's why I got as much of it as I did because the way I view it is you can put Donruss with anything. Like I could do division breaks of this all day long. You can literally put a $150 product you can put with anything, or you can do it however you want to do it. Yeah, Chronicles. Yeah, yep, exactly. And there are guys, and I definitely understand. There are guys that are the exact opposite of you. They don't care about the player. They care about that they want it to be quote unquote licensed, and they don't care about anything other than it being licensed. And that's okay. There's nothing at all wrong with that. I personally am the exact same as you. I prefer Panini over Tops. But then again, I'm not doing it to sell cards per se. If I'm a collector, I think there's just so much more bang for your buck from Panini than there is from Fanatics. Hi. And I'm not a base guy either. Like I don't build sets and all that stuff. So like all the base cards, like I wish every box was like 10 cards. I think if you're building sets in this day and age, then you're just doing it just to have something to do with your kid or something like that. Because there is literally $0.0 in building sets. What's up, Z-Walk? Yeah, I agree. Kevin Alcantara to 149. Alcantara. Yeah, IMAX patches are just sick. There's a Skeens Marvels. IMAX patches are nasty. The only complaint that I will say about IMAX is it seems like there's not very many boxes of iMac that are just okay. You either get a really really good box where every single card is numbered to like 25 or less, or you get a bad box where every card's numbered to 99 and the players just suck. It doesn't seem like there's ever a box where the players are all decent. That's just the way it seems to me, at least. Miguel Bleece, there you go. There's your Bo Sox, Runyon. Miguel Bleece to your Bo Sox is auto number one. When it dropped, it was cheap, and yeah, yep, exactly. This year's Chronicles did the same thing, man. I think I had 6 cases of baseball Chronicles this year. That's what I was allocated, was 6 cases. I went through all of those cases in no time at all, and then not to mention, I think I was selling Chronicles at like 150 bucks. My rebuys on Chronicles was $195 to rebuy by the time I sold out. Like that stuff came out and just skyrocketed. It went straight up. Like when's the last time a Panini product did that? Came out and on release day went up like $40 a box. That doesn't happen. And if it does happen, that's normally a Fanatics product that would do that. So when Panini came out and it went straight up like that, I was like, oh boy, we might be on to something this year, boys. And you'll have those weird, quirky people that, since this is Panini's last year, they're going to go out and collect everything Panini because it's the last year for Panini products. So they think that it's going to hold extra value because it's the last year that they're making it. Which I, for one, really think that Panini will be back in the game soon. Sooner. I don't know how long they're going to be able to sustain paying this kind of money, Fanatics, for all these sports. It's just too much. Like it's just too much money. Tommy Troy, Walters, Scotty Rowland, and Charlie Soto to 10. 1 out of 10, Charlie Soto. There you go. We got 2 of them to 10. Charlie Soto to 10 to go with a Carson Williams to 10. One's an optic and one's a paper. 3, yeah. Yep. Buy it up, raise prices, good big. Yeah. Yep. I see it. Drew Jones to 149. There's a Mick. Max Muncy and Gabe Gonzalez. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But that's also why they called me today with my allocation for Prism Baseball. And I got 96 boxes coming, so I don't know how many cases. I think that's 8 cases. So Ted Lyons. I don't even know who the heck Ted Lyons is. But there. You got a Theodore Lyons. Still have not hit a whammy. Still have not been a whammy hit yet. Out of 2 cases, no whammies. Dwight Gooden to 199. Doc Gooden. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I hope that they have the manga again. That would be nice if they do. And the color wheel or color, yeah, I think it's the color wheel or color blast one. I think color wheel in baseball. And then of course you got the zebra and stuff like that. So there's a lot of chases out of Prism too, as long as it's a good checklist. Emerson Hancock. Big Mac and Zanatello. Aiden and Maya. 3 times the price but complete. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what they do. That's exactly what they do. But I mean, I don't know. I don't care. As long as the market stays solid, that's all I care about. Yeah, it's him and Seiya Suzuki because they are not part of the MLBPA. They're contract exclusive from the MLBPA. That's why him and Seiya Suzuki both have cards, but they're the only 2 that do. Owen Murphy to 199. Him and Seiya. Ethan Salas. Unleashed. Yep. We got a Marvels of Ethan to 199. Marvels of Ethan to 199. Yeah, they are contract excluded from the MLBPA. A-Rod. And I got to do some more research because so the NFL Players Association just lost a $7 million lawsuit yesterday, I think, to Panini. So I don't know if that means that Panini is going to be able to produce more football cards or what. I need to do some more digging on that, but I know they just lost a $7 million lawsuit to Panini. The NFL Players Association did. So I need to do some research on that for tomorrow to figure out if we got NFL in 2025 from Panini. And I know Panini did sign golf, so we should have some golf stuff coming out from Panini in the near future. Jacob Wilson jersey. Jacob Wilson. Well, hopefully there's an auto in this last pack because we have only hit 1 so far. Hopefully there's an auto here. Yep. All right, there it is. Boom, and a Brock Wilkin to the Brew Crew. There we go. Another good little prospect. If you want to move that one, Greg Tykowski, Greggy T, the one that runs all the randoms, is a big Brewers fan. So you could probably move that to him if you're interested or not interested in that card. Wade Boggs. Panini cards will go up at I don't know. I don't think that they're gonna go up because of the way they're leaving. Because they got bought out, I don't know. It's so hard to say because I could see both sides of the argument that I would say. So I don't really know, to be honest. Steve, I don't. I mean, I could see them going up because they're not. What's up, Lou? That's great. At least you say that on YouTube. You ain't got to worry about getting banned. Um, yeah, so I don't know. That's a great question. I don't have an answer because I can see both sides of the situation pretty clear, actually. I mean, historically, stuff would go up just because of supply and demand, but because of the reason they're leaving, I could see prices not going up, and because there's no current players. Rights. Now, there's no S on right. It's just right, not rights. Unless you got somebody else you're talking to. You talking plural? Lou, take your butt to bed. Work comes early. It's 12:30 in the morning. Be calling in with a hangover tomorrow, Lou. Oh, you're welcome, Steve. You're very welcome, buddy. Thank you as always. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, this will be a brand new case that we will open for tomorrow's break. So this was the last box of case number 2. It's Mosley. He's comment from YouTube. He's watching on YouTube. So I don't think you guys can see those comments from YouTube. Only I can. I know it. We have 2 cases in and not one whammy. And the crazy thing is, like, the whammies aren't even that expensive either. Like, they're pennies on the dollar compared to a downtown. But yet we went 2 cases and haven't hit one. So that may I know exactly, Mosley. It's exactly what I said. Lou is a loser. There's definitely no shortage of cards. In one box, you get 4 team bags worth of hits between the rated prospects and the numbered cards, and that's not even counting any of the base. Like, that's just all the hits right there. Oh yeah, they are. All those people that just loaded up on all these optic hobby cases are going to get screwed so bad. And to be honest, I really hope it happens. I shouldn't be like that, but I hope and pray that that's what's happened because my distributor literally basically laughed in my face when I told him that I didn't want any extras because they were selling them to me at 775 was my price for them. 775, and I think they're selling for like 850 or something is what they were online. And my price was 775, and I told him I didn't want any. I didn't want any additional ones, and he was like, "Are you serious? You don't want any?" And I was like, "Nope, there's no way." Not, I mean, Optic retail's been out for 2 months. I just, it doesn't make any sense to me. And if I fail and that product ends up going up, it doesn't matter because I own 3 of them at market price or at factory price. So I'm fine. I'll take my profits from those three boxes. I'll take my $500 of profit per box and I'll sell them online if I need to. I don't care. But I'll take my $1,500 of profit from those three boxes and move on. Because I don't think that those prices are going to stay up. They're going to start going down once everybody and their brother has a PSA 10 CJ Stroud downtown. Yeah, it's that one. I mean, I seen there was two today. One of them pulled 27 of them. One pulled 24. I mean, it's nuts. It's just it's not smart. It's not good for the hobby either, in my opinion. It's not good. You wait all this time. They push the release back 2 months, and then you end up putting what's supposed to be a case hit. You put three, four, five, 20 of them in a case. All you're doing is watering down your own product. It's just dumb. But for all those whatnot dudes that are doing it, good for them. Good for them. Don't blame them at all. Especially when it's 850 bucks a box, man. Like, how do you stomach? How can you take? How do you do personals at 850 bucks a box, knowing that even if you hit a downtown, you're only going to get a third of your money back if you hit a downtown? And that's right now. I mean, unless you hit one of the big name downtowns, most of them are only like 300 bucks, and you're paying 850 for a box. So your auto has to be good, which none of the good quarterbacks sign. So unless it's Anthony Richardson, so you got a chance at an Anthony Richardson auto, which is great. But if you don't hit that, then your auto is going to be trash. And even if you hit a downtown, you're still not getting half of your damn money back. Like it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't know. I can't make it make sense to me. Like I don't know why anybody would dome a box of optic football. Makes no sense. It just doesn't make any sense at all to me. That should be, yeah. Yep, Jake Berger. I mean, it's brutal. It's brutal. It is brutal. But the thing is, like, that's the good thing with cards. So again, here I am kind of talking out of both sides of my mouth. Like, I'm glad that there's guys like Jake Berger that sign autographs, and you got to put those guys in with the Mike Trouts and Griffies and whoever else you want to Ellies and all those good guys, that hold a lot of value. Because if every card was $1,000 card, then you couldn't charge $1,000 for the box. You know what I mean? Like, so there has to be a ceiling and there's got to be a floor. And I'm glad that the difference is, I mean, hell, a Jake Berger's probably a $50 card, maybe. So you got a $50 card, and then I don't know what the ceiling would be, but I'm sure there's probably five, $10,000 cards, probably $10,000 cards, easy. So I mean, I like having that floor and that ceiling personally. It's a tougher pill to swallow when it's one card. When it's a one card box, that's a lot tougher pill to swallow. But when we're breaking down stuff like Donruss, where you get three autos or two autos, I like having those variances because it does it makes hitting a Paul Skeens auto a lot better than if every card was like an Ellie auto or a Skeens auto or a Bobby Witt or a Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Like that you just said it perfectly right there, Steve. That's the thrill of the hobby. Like it sucks because the vast majority of the time you're going to get roundhoused. You're going to get kicked in the nuts 80% of the time. But then that 20% of the time when you do hit a monster, you're like, "Oh, it makes you forget the 80% of the time that you just got head kicked." So, and that's like you said, that's all part of the hobby. It's no different. And I couldn't tell you. I know you haven't been with us very long, but I've been doing it for 4 years, and for 4 years I've been saying the same thing. This is no different than going out and playing golf. Like, this is a hobby. You know, if you don't have money to buy cards, then don't do it. Just no different than golf. If you don't have 70 bucks to go play around the golf, guess what? You don't go play around the golf. It's simple. This is a hobby, just like golf, just like basketball, just like any other hobby that people do. Poker, if that's not your profession, you play poker for hobby. If you don't have the money, you don't do it. It's that simple. But during COVID, everybody thought they had that money because of the stimulus and all that stuff. And then that's when people started scamming and doing all that stupid stuff because they realized that they could. But I don't know. It is what it is. I enjoy it. I've seen thousands of people have been in my breaks probably by now. I've had, there's a select few that have been with me from the very, very beginning, and some of them are active still, some of them aren't. Some of them just get in every once in a while and chat it up, and they don't do the card thing anymore. They just did it because of COVID, and but I met good friends. I've met a lot of my best friends that I have right now are guys that are in this group that I never knew until 4 years ago. So, I mean, guys that I talk to almost on a daily basis. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that, but it's been a blessing. It's definitely been a blessing. That's for sure. So, all right, Stevie. Well, congratulations, my man. Not bad. You did get a Miguel Bleece, so did book from when I was a kid, transitioned to sports at about 17, baseball. Demon Slayer. Huh. Baseball, Demon Slayer, and Poe. Yes, sir, Mark. I'm still live. I am still live. Did you want to snag something, Mark, before we get off here? Me and Steve were just sitting here chatting it up. I did a Donruss personal baseball for Steve. You have, I don't have any Chrome Black. I'm sorry, Mark. No Chrome Black, buddy. Just Topps Chrome Jumbos. I got one Topps Chrome regular and two Topps Chrome Jumbos. That is it. Oh. And I got Topps Chrome Blasters. This baseball is probably Topps Chrome. Topps Chrome Jumbos are probably, or I did just get in Museum Collection, which released today. I did get Museum Collection here. Those just came out today. This would probably, I don't know, which one? Which one? I think it's a toss up. This one you get one on card auto, one auto relic, and then two relics essentially. Topps Chrome Jumbos, you get three autos. The Topps Chrome is 525. This is 475. 475 on the museum collection, 525 on the Topps Chrome Jumbo. They are both higher end for sure. But this is the newest release, but this is more risky, but has probably a higher payoff opportunity than this. Okay. Okay, 525, and then you can pick. I got two of them. I got two left. Do the front or the back? Front or the back? Venmo said no. Venmo said, no, sir. No, sir. Well, if you get Venmo fixed in the next like 15, 20 minutes or half hour or so, I'm going to be up, Mark. So if you get it fixed and you want to send it over, we can jump back on and rip it. So, oh, there it come. It came through. Yep, it came through. I got it. I got it. Do you want the front one or the back one? Front, back, front, back. The front one or the back one? This one? Okay. That's the back. All right, this one was the back one or the left on the screen, so I assume that's the same one. You're probably good with that. Okay, perfect. That was the back. All right, here we go, Mark. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it. One of these nasty Jacksons or Skeens or Griffey. Hit us a nasty Griffey auto. Woo wee. Evan and Meckler rookies. I will keep all your rookies out, obviously. Judge on the strokes. Judge. And a Christopher Memo plays for my Rays now. For the Cubbies there. Turner and Joey Meneses. Woo and Hartwig. McNeil, Adams, Arez, Logan. Mason Wynn, rookie rush. All etch rookie rush of Mason Wynn. 4K plus on backyard. Oh my God. Well, I'm sorry. Did you hit anything good? Volpe. Hopefully you hit something good at least for your monies. For having to listen to those douchebags for that amount of time. There ain't no way I could have done it. You're a much better man than I. The sound of their voice makes me just want to start punching babies. I cannot do it. Not with those two. Feel like I'm about the easiest guy in the world to get along with, but my God. Can't do it. 3K. So you're down a little bit. Down a little bit. See if we can't make up some of it. Soto, Kirilloff, Dominguez. First auto to 499 is a Kyle Lee. I guess that's how you say his name. No idea who the hell he is. Zero clue. Blackburn. Hanzone. Boom, boom. Aulette, Verlander, Verdugo, and Cole. Hermine. Jared Jones. Petey Crow. Young Hoo Lee. There you go. There's a good one. Out of 350. There'd be a good one to send off. That's a little heavy over here on the right. I lied. Don't send it off, but that's a good one. Conforto. Jordan SSP. If it gets a 10, huh? That makes all the difference. If it tens, then you're on the right side. Instead of being down a K, you're up a K. We hit a Wyatt Langford, Jackson Holiday. We haven't seen hardly any of him. Rookies. We hit a Wyatt Langford to 99 variation, the green for Mosley. Actually hit it out of a blaster. Matsui and Sonny Gray. Actually hit it out of a blaster. Could not believe it. Sell that to Z-Walk for 550. Oh yeah, it's just like anything. You never know what you got until it sells. You gotta sell it first. Forrest Wall. Adams. Another Jackson Holiday. Ralph Devers to 250. Sean Murphy. Sean Murphy. True purple to 250. Rafi Devers. It's the first one of those ones I've seen too. Nice Jackson. Brett Beatty. All right. Still got 2 autos left. The one auto we hit was a booger. Hopefully, at least one of these next 2 will be good. Acuna. Tovar out of 150 to the Yankees. There we go. Everson Pereira, 31 out of 150. All right, we'll take. Oh, that was a repack. Gotcha. Nathaniel Lowe. Nice Pereira. Nice Pereira. Cabbage Patch, Remy Yard, Hamilton. Melendez, Taj, Eovaldi, CJ, Machado, Shohei, Starling, and this bum. Shohei, silver. We got one more auto to hopefully do a little bit of damage with. Matos, Shanuel, and Martinez. Kyron Paris, rookie. Ryan Richardson. Shota. Randy, my boy, he's gone. He's gone. And William Contreras, refractor. O'Neill Cruz. And my boy Randy. It's a shame. It's a shame. I did have Max Clark. Oh, nice. Dang, there you go. That's a good hit. That's a really good hit. Heston, there's Junior, Caminero, Jacob Young. Come on, baby. We got a negative of Ronnie Mauricio and Julian. Ronnie Mauricio, rookie negative. What was the Max Clark out of? Was it his Bowman first to 25, or was it just a regular Bowman? So I don't think he has any autos in anything else. Two Adleys. Uh-oh. You'll be hitting Z-Walk up on those Adleys. Curtis Mead, Jordan Westberg, and AJ. All right, here we go. I'm sending that. Our last auto is a Connor Kaiser. Connor Kaiser to the Rockies. A Bowman first to 25. Wow. Dang, I'd say you did pretty damn good. You got two Adleys, two Jacksons, and a Max to 25. That's pretty solid. That's really solid. You were all over them repacks today, huh? All over them repacks. Nice Pereira. There's a Jackson. Mason Wynn. Everson Pereira to 150. Nice hit there. And a Young Hoo Lee to 350. It's a little OC on this one, which sucks. That'd look really good in the slab. But he's a really good prospect, so. Dang, a Bowman first PSA 10 of Max Clark? I feel like that's got to be at least $1,000 itself. I would think. Unless Max's stuff has gone down a lot, which I don't know why it would. He's actually going up. He just got called up to high A ball. I don't know why his stuff would go down. I would think it'd do the opposite, but I'm not the card market, that's for sure. And I don't sell, so I don't really keep up with it. Yeah, I would be super excited. I would love to have that Max Clark. I know the kind of money that thing should fetch, and it's not the kind of money I want to spend. Especially as a PSA 10. That's a monster. What was the repacks? Was you doing minis to get in, or was it just like, did he have like 30 repacks or something and he was just selling all the repacks? I don't know. I don't know how Whatnot works because I don't get on there. So I just all I got to do to go on Whatnot is go to the scammers page. Like today, somebody, one of the VIP breaks or whatever, scam some dude. I'm like, that's all. If I want to go to Whatnot, just go to the scammers page, and sure as shit stinks, there will be something on there from Whatnot. Pure repack by the box. Okay, I got you. I got you. There you have it. Shoo. A lot of cards. Lots of cards. $700 a pack, huh? God bless. Well, I will say this: there's no way that a PSA 10 of Max Clark is selling for less than $700. There's no way. So I know you made out on that one at least. The Jacksons and Adleys, I guess that's up in the air. Depends on what they were. There you go, Mark. And the Jordan rookie, yeah. Oh, Jordan. He's good. He's the only one on the trash throws that I can stand, so I do like him. And I lied. I like who's their shortstop? Pena. I like Pena too. Pena's a good player, but none of those other scums. Yeah, I mean, I think so. I would definitely hold that max until he gets called up for sure. Because the second he gets called up, that thing will go up like crazy. I would probably move those Jackson Holidays right now, though, since he just got called up and just hit a dinger. I would probably move the Jackson Holidays right now. Z-Walk's selling probably. Yeah, yeah. Poor Z-Walk. He's going to be into his wallet here. It sounds like, but cut him a deal. I'm sure he'll take him. So, well, that's good. I don't know how you did on that. It's all going to depend on that Everson Pereira and what that thing sells for. I don't know what that Pereira to 150 would sell for, but other than that, oh, that's I remember you said that he listed that that was the UFC 101 that I hit for you. The UFC 101 Amanda Nunez. That one that we said should go for some really big money. I don't know what I don't think it ended up going for that much, but I remember that. I remember that. Still a decent card though. 350. That's not bad. I thought it was going to be closer to $1,000 when we pulled it, and I think it might have been. We just didn't get it. We didn't get it listed soon enough. That's partially my fault, Mark. I should have found a way to get it to you a day sooner, so you could have got it on there. But I apologize. I think we should have got more than 350 for that card though. Yeah, somebody got a steal on that. It should have been $1,000 card. Yeah, I think those boxes were only what 275, I think. So I'm telling you, nowadays, man, anytime you do a personal and you can break out of the personal, let alone make money, that's good. Well, that's all that matters then. As long as you were happy. If you were happy, then I'm happy. I know I'm going to be really happy tomorrow when I post some more of this museum collection. I want to see what some more of that. The one box that we opened today wasn't that great, but I've seen some really good stuff. So sold every card. Nice, nice. Well, if that one sold for 350 plus, then you definitely made out on that one. You made out probably a couple $100 at least. That's a good thing. Those kind of boxes don't happen very often, so when they do, it's nice to capitalize on them for sure. For sure. $290 for the box. Sold it off for 610. There you go. Hell yeah. Two, three, four, five. Dang, heck yeah, man! You made 300 over $300. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. That's a good day's work right there. You get to open some cards, keep any if you want them, and if you don't, you get to make $300. That's solid. That is solid. Now I know why Venmo told you no. They probably said you've spent too much on cards. Time to chill. Go back to work for a week. Oh, you got that Kyle Larson. Was that the Kyle Larson to 10, I think, wasn't it? Kyle Larson to 5 or 10. I remember that. Yep, I remember that. That was what? A few weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that. I do remember that too. And then I hit a Larson. I hit a Larson to 10 for Z Walk as well. I hit a Larson to 10 for Z Walk, and then I turned around and hit another Larson to 10 or to 5. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was to. It was either to 5 or 10, though. I know it was no more than 10. And that was from. What was that from? Was that from Prison or Chronicles? No, that was from Chronicles. Yep. Oh, yeah. I remember. I remember. All right, Mark. Well, my man, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much for the support. Definitely appreciate it. If you decide you want anything else tomorrow or whatever, just shoot me a text or hit me up, whatever. I'll jump back on. My crawler is updated for the most part. I do have a couple other things that aren't on there, but they're just like small retail stuff. But for the most part, everything I have is listed up here on the crawler. So appreciate you, my man. Love you, bro.